are back, baby. I need a break. I'm back and yeah, let's go. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to act. Did I used to have an intro? I think I used to have an intro. I feel like intros are done. I feel like intros are like OG YouTube, like they've been done, they've had their time. I don't feel like people do intros anymore. Maybe I don't need an intro. I feel like people who don't have intros are people that are known though. People that are like, you know what, you watch me, you're back, like you're a thing. You don't need an intro, maybe I need an intro. Are intros cringe? Oh god, I just don't know. We are back. I have been missing on YouTube for the longest time. Not that anyone cares, or not that anyone has probably even noticed, to be honest, but I noticed. That's all that matters. But I'm back. I feel so excited, I don't know how to act. I have been meaning to get back into YouTube for the longest time. I know I have literally neglected it for probably over a year now, and I was super disappointed in myself for a really long time, being like, you've let yourself down, you were doing so well, you were on a roll, I was really genuinely enjoying it, and then life just lifed. Like, you know, things just happen, as you can tell. Well, probably you might not even know. I'm in a total new setting, I'm in a total new environment, I'm in a total new house. And that's what I mean by life just life. So quick, just little update. In the past year and a half, however long I haven't been on YouTube, I basically moved house. So that was like a huge life change for me. I moved house. There was the whole process of buying the house, which is super stressful. Then moving in, moving all my things, decorating, furnishing, etc, etc. That just took a period of time. And then I just couldn't get back to it. Like the motivation just wasn't there. I wanted to get back to YouTube, but I found I was forcing myself to do it. Like I was like, oh, I have to film a YouTube video. And I was like forcing myself to sit down and do it. And I was like, you know what, there's no point. If I'm not enjoying it, if I'm not in it, if I don't feel passionate about it, and I'm not like creating videos that I really want to create, and I'm not having fun, I'm just not going to do it. And then you know what it's like when you stop something, it just becomes a habit to not do it. And then time just goes on, and time really does fly. Time do be flying. I know that people say as you get older, time goes faster. Let me tell you, time do be flying, let me just tell you. So here we are, this is my return to the tube. I am ready to be committed, be at it, be uploading. Twice a week is the goal. I'm going to try and get back to uploading because I genuinely really did enjoy it. And I was starting to see a little bit of growth with my channel. I mean, nothing crazy, but I did have some regular viewers, and yeah, I want to get back to it. I want to be a tube girl. That sounds weird. Don't know. Weird. The longer that time went on as well, the more that I felt that I couldn't get back to it because so much had changed. Like I was in a whole new environment, like I hadn't told anyone. Not that anyone even cares, I know I keep saying that, but you know, it's important to me, but I hadn't told anyone that I was moving house, or like there was just a lot of life changes that had happened. It was quite hard to do like a YouTube video to say like, oh, like this is everything that's happened in the past however long. So I just kind of ignored it. So I didn't really want today to be sit down and give you a whole life update because quite frankly, probably nobody cares. But I just wanted to do one video to kind of get me back into the swing of things, like remember how to film, how to set up my camera. Girl, let me tell you, setting up my camera today in the light, in the situation, that was a challenge. I could not remember where all the little bits go, all the little attachments, all the little thingamabobs. I was trying to set it up and it was just a whole thing. It was just a whole thing. Let me tell you, there is like a techie side to being on the tube. There really is. It's quite taxing. So yeah, I just wanted today's video to be a little bit of a comeback video, a little bit of a quick chat, a little bit of an update, and yeah, just to get me back into the swing of things really. So I thought I would come back at you with a 2024 video, leveling up in 2024. What are my plans? What are my goals? What am I doing? And before you all start, I know it's not the beginning of 2024. I know we are well into 2024 by now, but I just wanted to start on something kind of fresh and positive, and a positive video to just get me back into the swing of things, let you know what's been going on, and then we can get back to the other content. I don't really know where my niche is. I feel like before I was off YouTube, I was doing a lot of beauty content, so like hair, makeup, styling, and then the odd vlogs. But I found that I enjoyed filming vlogs a lot more because that was just my actual life and I was bringing you along. And to be honest, it was a lot easier because I was just doing my normal things and bringing you. Whereas to sit down and film a makeup video, it's like a whole thing. You got to sit down, you got to set everything up. Like, it's just a whole thing. So I did find that I enjoyed vlogs more, and to be honest, when I watch YouTube and watch the other girlies, I do enjoy the vlogs. Like, take me with you, let me know, I want to know everything. Take me on all your beauty treatments, take me on your walks, like, I want to see it all. So that's what I personally enjoy. So I don't really know what my vibe is going to be for 2024 on YouTube. It's probably going to be a whole mixed bag. I'm probably going to stick with the beauty and fashion a little bit because I do enjoy it, but I'm going to try and get back to the vlogs. I'm going to try and be a vlogging girl. But yeah, if you care at all and you want me to do something specific, let me know. Comment down below. I'm very, very, very aware. I keep looking in the viewfinder. It's so hard to not look at yourself, so I am going to try and look down the camera lens, but I just be checking myself out. The other thing is that I found that I used to like filter myself a lot on YouTube before, like when I was doing it like a year ago. I would cut things out that were like silly, or if I said something that I thought, oh, like, I don't know, that might be like controversial, I would always cut stuff out. I would always filter myself. I would always try and be like a polished version, and I think that didn't go down so well, to be honest, because like, I don't know, I'm just gonna try and keep it real this time. Like, I'm human, I probably say things I shouldn't, I probably say stupid things, I mess up, I look silly, like, it just is what it is. I'm gonna try and keep it real and try and like not edit out so much stuff because I'm only human. So that is the end of my update, ramble, situation. All there is to know is I'm back and let's get it. As far as 2024 goes and what are the 2024 vibes, what are the 2024 plans, I know we're not at the beginning of the year, right? So this is not a New Year's resolution. This is not a like, these are my goals, this is how I'm going to make money, in 2024. This is more just a realistic, how have I been finding 2024? What are things I've learned so far? What are things I've implemented that have worked, that haven't worked? And just a general update of how I want my year to play out. You know what, I'm going to get comfy. I'm going to get comfy. I'm going to get cozy. I'm in my tracksuit. I'm in my slippers. We're just hanging out. So I didn't really go into this year with a lot of New Year's resolutions. I know there's a whole stigma around like, I'm going to give up chocolate, I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Trust me, I've been there, I've done it. I've set so many New Year's resolutions that I've not stuck to. I'm going to read a book a week, I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week, I'm going to cut out sugar, I'm going to do this, do that, whatever, right? And I've been there, I've done it, I've got the t-shirt, I'm sure you all have as well. So this year was really the year for me to implement habits that I can try and maintain rather than like go cold turkey on certain things or trying to go to the gym 6 times a week or whatever it is. I've always been, well, I say a gym girly. I've always gone to the gym, but I'm one of those people that, you know, when they're like, go to the gym 5 times a week to just have like a mediocre like figure or like not be super, super fit. Like that was always me. I'd kind of go inconsistently. I'd go when I could be bothered. I'd go, and if I wasn't in a class, I'd just like, half-arse it, to be honest. Like I'd just go and I'd want to get in, I'd want to get out. So for me this year, my goal around fitness wasn't around going to the gym more. It was around creating a schedule for fitness that was actually maintainable, achievable and enjoyable. So it wasn't a case of, right, I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week, because I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week for 2 months and then I'm going to get bored and then I'm not going to go back. So what would I prefer? To go to the gym 6 times a week for 2 months, or to go to the gym 3 times a week for maybe 6 months, a year, whatever it is. So for me, it was about setting something that was achievable and sustainable and something that I was actually going to stick at, rather than something that I was going to do for a month or two, fall off, and then be annoyed and be disappointed in myself that I hadn't stuck to it. So I actually joined a new gym this year. It's an all-girls gym and it's all classes, so I can't back out. Once I'm there, the coaches are there, they stick me to it, and that was my kind of way of switching up my fitness routine. So my fitness routine at the minute is the gym 4 times a week. For me, that's achievable, that's manageable, that is something where it's not taken over my life to a point of where like all I think about is fitness, and every single day I'm like, I have to go to the gym, I have to go to the gym. It's 4 times a week, 3 days a week I get to do nothing, or if I fancy doing something on those 3 days, I can go for a walk, I can go for a run, I can do something that's outside of the gym and I can move my body. But if I don't want to, I'm going 4 times a week and that is enough for me. I think sometimes you look on social media, and obviously if you follow like fitness influencers and whatnot, they're training every single day, they're eating like just broccoli or whatever, and you think that you have to do that, but actually it's what works for you. And if what works for you is only going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, and you know that you can do that and you can do that comfortably, you don't dread it, and you do it every single week, that is much better than going to the gym every day for a week. Like, it's about creating a lifestyle, and I know it's all the same, and I'm not saying anything new, I'm not saying anything revelational. Is that the word? Revelational? Is that a word? Revelational. I lost the plot. Hey Siri, is revelational a word?
Revelation, in religion and theology, is the act of revealing through communication with supernatural entities. This answer...
I've lost the plot. I'm not saying anything new, basically. I haven't invented this concept, is what I'm trying to say. I know I'm saying the same thing, but it really genuinely has resonated with me this year because I want to do something that I can stick at, and I want to do something that I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to do in the long term, and I'm going to end up seeing results. Same with my diet. I've started implementing small little habits into my diet that I know that I can stick at every single day, rather than saying I'm going to eat healthy 24/7 every single day, and if I fall off, it's the end of the world. If I have a slice of cake, it's the end of the world. Again, it's about creating a habit and doing it 90% of the time, and then you won't feel guilty for that 10% because you know you're going to get straight back to it tomorrow. So for example, I've been doing meal prep at the minute. So every Sunday I've been preparing my meals for a Monday to a Friday, my lunch and my teas, and then I've just been making breakfast on the morning. So on a Sunday, I know what I'm eating Monday through Friday. I've got all my kind of calories tracked, my macros, all of that. It's all planned out. However, lives, and this week I haven't actually been able to have my meal prep every single day because plans have come up. So where I've been going out for food, or I had a birthday, so I've ended up having a slice of birthday cake. But it's actually about not punishing myself for that. If I give you an example, yesterday I had my meal plan prepped. I was ready to go. I had my lunch and I had my dinner. I had my lunch, and in the afternoon I was just so hungry. I couldn't wait for my tea. I really needed something to eat. I was so hungry. And the old me would have said, no, it's not on your meal plan. Don't have a snack. You can't have those extra calories. It's not on your meal plan. You're a failure if you go and have a snack. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm having one of those days. I'm a girl. Maybe like my hormones are playing up. I don't know. Like, I'm just extra hungry today. And you know what? That's all right. So I took myself downstairs. I made myself a bowl of Cocoa Pops, and I got myself a bag of crisps, and I had them. And then, did I feel bad for it afterwards? No. The old me would have said, oh, you shouldn't have ate crisps, like da-da-da-da-da. But I just enjoyed them, and I said to myself, it's fine. You've been at the gym today. You're a little bit hungry. You're having an extra snack. And it's fine because tomorrow you'll get back to your plan. And it's not like I went into the cupboard and ate 50 bowls of ice cream. Like, I just had a small extra snack. And it's just about creating that lifestyle of allowing yourself to feel hungry on certain days, and allowing yourself to, on another day, if somebody offers you something that you genuinely don't want, like chocolate, not going, oh yeah, but I can only have it today. Actually, you could say no because you could have it tomorrow. Is this making sense? Is this resonating with at least one person? Because this is really what I've realised this year. And I know everybody's always said it, but like, it really takes you to kind of come into your own and start happening to yourself before you really know that it's just chef's kiss to be in control of what you're eating when you're exercising, and not feel like it's controlling you. If you feel like you have a regimented plan that you can't move from, and it just becomes consuming, you know? And I'm just over it. I'm just over it. My camera's gonna overheat. I completely forgot about this. I think I need a new camera because it overheats. I've been filming for 16 minutes and 55 seconds and it's about to overheat. Is that normal? If anyone else out here is a YouTube girl and can recommend a camera, or can tell me if that's normal, that it should be overheating after 17 minutes, because now I'm gonna have to switch it off, wait for it to cool down, and then come back, and 9 times out of 10 the lighting's gonna have changed and it's gonna piss me off, to be honest. But sorry if that whole lighting angle, everything has changed. But we're back. What was I even saying? I've rambled on about diet, fitness. What else did I even want to ramble on about? I think as well, the reason that I'm wanting to talk about this now, even though it's not the beginning of the year, is because most people who've set New Year's resolutions by this point in the year, they've what's the word? They're not doing them anymore. They've failed, basically. If you set a New Year's resolution that's unachievable, I don't know what the statistic is, but by this point in the year, 9 times out of 10, most people have failed at those New Year's resolutions. So I feel like the reason I want to talk about it now as well is because if it's something that you've stuck at for this long, chances are now you're going to stick at it for the next however many months as well. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because this is something that I have been doing for the last however many months, and it's something that I feel like is now just part of my day, part of my routine, and part of the way that I live my day day to day. Other things that I have implemented this year are genuinely not doing things that make me happy. No, hang on. Not doing things that make me happy. That's absolutely not what I want to do. Other things that I've implemented this year is saying no or not doing things that don't make me happy. I am a real people pleaser, and I will say whatever it takes to make somebody happy, do whatever it takes to make someone happy, make myself unhappy to make them happy. What else will I do? I'll not say things in certain situations, or I'll tone myself down, or I'll kind of bring myself back because I feel like I shouldn't be saying something because somebody else doesn't want me to say something. Do you know what I mean? I don't prioritize what I want to do and how I feel and what makes me genuinely happy. So that's another thing this year. And again, it's not going to be a one size fits all of every single time that something doesn't make me happy I'm going to say no, because sometimes there genuinely just are situations that you do have to prioritize other people, or you do have to do something that you might not want to do, and that's fine. But in most of the time, in X amount % of the scenario, putting yourself first and doing what you want to do or saying what you want to say is really something that I want to try and work on this year. I'm on a tangent, I'm just all over the place here, but this is something else that I've been thinking about as well. I live in my life for the big moments. The big moments are things like birthdays, holidays, I don't know, promotions, weddings, whatever it is. The big moments in life, that's what I usually tend to live for, and that's what I look forward to. I look forward to a big holiday, I look forward to a big event that I've got coming up, whatever it is. But actually, when you think about it, those things probably make up 10% of your life. Like a wedding, you have one, a birthday, you have one a year, like big events you might have that come around every few months. So those moments probably make up 10% of your life. So if you're waiting for a big holiday to make you happy, or you're waiting for a night out for someone's birthday in 3 weeks' time to look forward to make you happy, then you're actually probably missing out on 90% of your life. Because 90% of your life is wake up, go to work, make breakfast, watch telly, I don't know, go to the gym, whatever it is. That's probably 90% of your life. So if you're really just living for that 10%, you're missing out on so much. And I know that it's easier said than done, because is there anything really that exciting about waking up, making a bowl of porridge, going to work, finishing 5 o'clock, going to the gym and going to bed? No, there's not. Is there something exciting about waiting for a big party that's happening in a month's time? Yes, I understand that. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have things to look forward to, and I'm not saying that you won't really enjoy those big moments. But if you can't enjoy the small moments, then you're not going to be happy that often. And I'm not a life coach, I'm not an expert, I'm not like, by all means I haven't got this all figured out. I'm just the same as everyone else. But if I can't enjoy the small moments of making my morning oats, or going for a walk on a lunchtime, or whatever it is, if I can't genuinely take those in and enjoy them, then like I'm just missing out on so much that life has to offer. And those moments are only as big or as small as you make them. Like everything is in your mind. So if you think, oh, these oats are rubbish and I'm just like eating these rubbish oats on a Monday morning and it's just cold and it's just miserable, then that's what it is. If you wake up and you think, you know what, these oats look amazing and I'm gonna, this is a rubbish analogy, but I'm gonna add some berries and I'm gonna add some peanut butter and I'm gonna sit in front of the window and I'm gonna look outside at the trees and watch the rain fall while I eat my breakfast, then that's also what it is. And it really, that moment is really as big or as small as you make it. So if you choose to enjoy it, nobody can take that away from you. If you say, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to look outside and I'm going to do this, whatever it is, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can say, no, you can't, because this moment's rubbish. Because the moment is only what you make it. Does this make sense? I feel like I am just, my brain is just pinging with everything that it wants to say. We're overheating again. I'll be right back. So this year I have really set myself a target to live more, really. Stop living life on autopilot, stop just kind of getting through the days, getting through the weeks, getting to the weekends, getting through the months, because then before you know it, a whole year has passed. And if you can only look back on that year and say, oh well, I did this holiday and I did this and I did X, and you can't look back and you can't say, oh well, I had so many amazing nights sitting in the house, listening to music, doing whatever it is makes you happy. I had so many movie nights, I had gorgeous coffee dates. If you can't look back and remember all those small moments as well, then I just think what a waste of all of that time. It's actually quite sad really, isn't it? Can I just say, I am so cozy, sat here in my living room in a tracksuit with, I tried to be aesthetic. Like, is it giving aesthetic? I don't really know. I did try. I'm competing with some aesthetic girlies out here on YouTube. Like, some of these girls really know how to do a backdrop, so I did really try. But you know what, I can only do my best. But yeah, I'm just so cozy, sat with my coffee, just in my living room, in my tracksuit, in my slippers, just having a full-on chat. This is the best. I think that there's so much pressure now to be like that girl, and I see that everywhere. I see that on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. How to be that girl, how to dress like that girl, how to act like that girl, how to da 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 da. And yes, everybody wants to be that girl, me included. Like, we want to be the Range Rover mom, going to Pilates in our matching gym sets, like eating chicken Caesar salad, like whatever it is that that girl is. But I think it's kind of more what that girl looks to you. This is getting so philosophical, but it really is about what that girl looks like to you. If that girl is, I don't know, getting up, going to the gym, drinking our water, going to Pilates, driving a Range Rover, making bag, then you be that girl. If that girl to you has a slow morning, doesn't really like to go to the gym and lift weights, just likes to kind of go for a walk every now and again, likes to eat healthy, but also has like an obsession with pasta, like whatever it is that that girl looks like to you, that's kind of what you want to strive for. You don't want to be that girl like every other girl. That girl to me is only the best version of yourself. So whatever it is that you're already doing, if you're already here, that girl is just elevating you to here. This is not taking you from here and moving you all the way over there to be doing what every other girl on Instagram is doing, to be going to Pilates 4 times a week. Because let me tell you, Pilates is expensive. So if you don't want to spend hundreds of pounds a week on Pilates, then don't do it. Get yourself a mat and do it in your living room, whatever it is. But don't be deceived into thinking like to be that girl, to be the best version of yourself, you need to be doing all these different steps what everybody else is doing, because that's not actually true. Being that girl is just being happy in yourself, being the best version of you, making your daily habits, trying to stick to them, not getting too hard on yourself if you don't stick to them and if you fall off, not getting too hard on yourself if you have a bad day, just being at peace with yourself. That's what I think that girl is. Being at peace with who you are, being happy, staying true to yourself, and being the best version of yourself that you can be. I don't know what else there is to ramble about, to be honest. I feel like I've told you all that I'm back. I've rambled about health and fitness. I've rambled about, I don't even know what I've talked about, if I'm being honest. I've just felt like I needed a video to get me back into the swing of things, to get me back on YouTube before I kind of jump in with some more planned content. But if you did miss me, hopefully one person out there missed me. But if you did, or if you've got any kind of ideas or vibes of things that you want me to film in 2024, whether you want me to get back to the makeup and beauty content, whether you want me to kind of do more vlogs, do more lifestyle stuff, whatever it is, please honestly do just let me know, because I would be really interested to see what people want to see. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bit 2016 YouTube when I'm like doing a makeup tutorial or doing like, I don't know, my favourites. Like, it feels very 2016 YouTube. And don't get me wrong, I am here for 2016 YouTube. But I don't know if I'm just a little bit late to the party and maybe everyone's like, been there, done it, what's this girl doing? Like, we've moved on, we do vlogs now. Like, I don't know. So let me know what you do want to see and I'll be more than happy to try and accommodate. I don't know how to outro. How do we outro? Do we say thank you for watching? I'm going to watch some YouTube outros so I can decide what the cool girlies say. A short outro is where it's at, apparently. The cool girlies that I watch on YouTube do a short outro. There's no like, thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end, like yada 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 that I used to do. They're just like chill. So I'm gonna try it. Let me try and be chill. Is this chill? Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. No, cringe, cringe. Try again, try again. I think that rounds up everything that I wanted to say in this video, so thank you so much for watching and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!